Hey everyone, Rico Rivera here with Silicon East Real Estate powered by Guide. And today we are back. It's been a little while since I've been here. What I mean is we're back on Facebook. I've been doing this on YouTube and I have Julie, one of my friends, good friends, and she is a badass. Julie, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, hi Rico. Thanks so much for having me on today. My name is Julie Eshelman. I work at Aon. We are the largest insurance broker in the world with over 50,000 employees in approximately 120 countries around the world. I work with the private risk management division, helping clients protect their assets such as their homes, their autos, watercraft, jewelry, fine art, and savings. My niche is insuring the high net worth individual, so typically clients that have a minimum of $5 million for their net worth. However, I do really enjoy working with clients such as trust advisors, wealth managers, and attorneys and helping their clients protect their assets.
Very good. Well, let's get right to it. I have a question for you. So can you tell me what types of coverages you recommend clients ask their current insurance agent to either increase or see if it's available?
Sure. So the first coverage that I want to talk about is water backup of sewer or drains. So this can occur if a tree root blocks the sewer line and your toilet overflows, your sink overflows, your tub overflows, and water goes everywhere, right? We've all had that happen. So depending on how long the water sits there, this can be really costs a lot of money and can be a real problem. So water is very damaging to the floors, the subfloor, the drywall, etc. Most companies have a minimum of $5,000 on their policy that automatically covers this type of loss. However, if anybody's out there that has done any recent home remodels and renovations, they know that $5,000 goes very quickly. So, and also depending on how long the water's been sitting there. So the coverages that you could have could be up to $10,000, $25,000, or in some cases, the carrier can even offer up to 100% of the dwelling replacement limit to cover this type of loss. So you definitely want to contact your current agent to see what options that they have available for you.
Very good.
Another coverage that I am seeing more and more now is called service line. So this is a loss that relates to damage of service lines on your property, such as a cable line, sewer line, power line, etc. So a lot of people think that the utility company comes out, a technician comes out, and that they're responsible for fixing whatever was done. This is not the case. I have actually had two really good friends have this happen to them where they were out of pocket because the company didn't pay for it. So damage can include rodents, wear and tear, root invasion, among many other issues. Typically, homeowner policies do not cover this, but you can get this endorsement added onto your policy for either $10,000 or $25,000. And the cost is only $40 a year. So pretty inexpensive to have this coverage.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. $40 a year, it's super cheap to have this type of coverage. And actually, I never knew that this was some sort of coverage that wasn't covered or something that wasn't covered by insurance companies. And, it's more and more days that you're seeing that kind of stuff happen, With today's day and age, is there any other coverage that you can maybe share with us that you would recommend? I mean, we're all at home, people are working from home now. Kids are, well, some of the kids are still home, but for the most part, we have a ton of different people at home working from home. So any coverage that you recommend with that?
So there is something called cyber risk. This is an endorsement to a homeowner policy, or it can be sold separately. This would cover if somebody attacks your computer with malware or demands ransom for your files. So they will go in there and take your photos and your files, basically hijack into your computer and demand thousands of dollars to return your files or your photos to you. So if this occurs, the policy will cover either 50,000, 100,000, 250, and I've even seen up to 500,000 of coverage. Typically, the cost for this policy is between $100 and $250 a year, depending on how much you get. It also will protect against identity fraud or online fraud. So we've all seen that happen where our identity is stolen, social securities are stolen, et cetera, and this will help protect any losses for that.
And trust me, I've seen it happen myself in business as well. So with real estate agents getting hacked into and all their files being gone and being asked for a ton of money for their files back. So it's definitely something that happens a lot and more and more nowadays. Last question, with wildfires becoming more the norm, unfortunately, are there any services to assist homeowners, especially in California?
Sure. So yeah, unfortunately, wildfires have been prevalent, especially over the last 5 years. And carriers are doing everything that they can to work with clients to help protect their homes in the event of a wildfire. There are services out there. You want to talk to your agent to see if your homeowner policy covers this. It should be a complimentary service. It's something like a wildfire protective services. So what they do is they'll come out to the home prior to any wildfires going out, and they'll do an inspection on the property. They'll give you recommendations such as cutting back tree limbs off the roof, removing mulch around your property. So that mulch that we all love is highly flammable. They'll check your gutters and just give you different tips and tricks to try to help protect your home against if there was a wildfire coming. So in the event that a wildfire is headed your way, these services will come out and help remove brush around the property, remove debris. They may even put out exterior sprinklers to help wet down the property and the home to help protect it against a loss. And then worst case scenario, they will put a fire retardant on the house. They'll spray a fire retardant to help protect the home. This isn't a program that comes automatically, so you'll definitely want to contact your agent and see if this is something that they will offer complimentary and sign up for it.
Very cool. That's some awesome information. I'm so glad you took some time to be with us today. This is all good info, something that I've learned myself. I'm hoping somebody out there learns something new as well. Remember, if you have any questions, you can call Julie. Can they call you?
Sure, absolutely.
What's your phone number?
So it's 415-515-2776. And I do consultations on your policies, but and I will help direct you into the right place where you need to go. But however, my as I mentioned before, my niche is the high net worth individual and or trust advisors, wealth managers, etc.
Very good. So is there a website they can go check you out on, or an email that you'd like to share?
Sure. So my email is Julie, Julie, and my last name is Eshelman, ESHELMAN @aon, which is AON like Nancy.com.
Awesome. Julie, thank you so much for your time. Thank you guys for being here. Please share this episode if you found it amazing with good tips. If you have any questions about real estate, obviously you can always call me 916-254-8448. See you guys next week. Take care, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye, Julie.